Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm trying something a little different right now. Instead of going off of my phone, my daughter kind of showed me how to record on the computer. So I'm going to give this a go. Never thought I'd do it this way because a little bit camera shy. So if I don't make eye contact, it's all right with me. Uh, Apologize for not putting a video out last week. Um, got really busy with work. Um, Also had a news that a person that I'd known for 20 some years passed away suddenly, right around my age. So, yeah, it's been one of those weeks. So, just a little, if you know somebody that you haven't talked to in a while, just reach out and say hi. So, this is what I picked up from my LCS last week. Um, First up, Absolute Wonder Woman. And forgive me, I've got the camera flipped and I'm trying to figure out the best angles. Now, my LCS had thrown a couple of things in there that, again, I was busy with work, so I'd stop by real quick, picked up, and then left. So a couple things did kind of sneak through, if you will. Um, Harley Quinn, kind of stopped reading Harley Quinn, but this is a cool cover. I kept going back and forth with it because I'm a big Poison Ivy fan, and then realized afterwards that I'd picked it up. I did pick up two of the Superman Spider-Man. Again, I've not had time to read these yet, so I've got the Adam Hughes cover, J. Scott Campbell cover, Amparella. Again, they threw that one in there for whatever reason. I guess they must know me. Meant to put it back. Sleepy Hollow, Return of Sleepy Hollow. I believe this is the final issue. And from Ignition Press, Ripcord. Trying to remember what happened on this one, to be honest with you. I believe there's a plane that crashes in the wilderness. Um, like I said, Wednesday I had busy work, swung in. I did pick up Farrell's 21. I did look through this one because I had a little bit of time to kill. It was a silent issue, so I figured there's not a whole lot of reading in my car. But big, big reveal, a big twist at the end. Hyde Street, the Butcher of Hyde Street showing up. It makes me wonder if there's going to be a tie-in to Jack the Ripper. I Hate Fairyland. I always go for the variants. Again, I'm probably going to go to number 50 and then probably stop because a lot of it's just kind of the same thing at the moment. Phantom of the Opera, issue 2. Department of Truth. This is the only cover that they had. Again, I didn't care if I got an Invincible cover. I was trying to get away from those. Void Rivals. White Sky, issue 2. I did get a second print of issue 1, read it, and I did enjoy it. World Tree. Yeah, I don't know how many more issues of this are coming out. It's kind of slowed down a little bit, in my opinion. I'm hoping for something to happen, but it's kind of on the chopping block for me at the moment. From IPI, Sherlock Holmes, Dark Detective. It just finished up with the Knights of Frankenstein, so I don't know if this is going to be a one shot or not, but it is a pretty fun read. Then the Midnight Man. Again, this was the hot one that everybody was picking up from the LCS. I kind of looked on the back to see what was the rarer cover, if you will. I don't know if this is tying into monsters or not. It looked like it was, but I didn't double check that. And then from Mad Cave, Honor and Curse. I had to ask them if they had this, and they had some behind the counter, so I don't know if this is going to have the Dork and White Sky and all that. I don't know if that's one of those that everybody's after to get. Uh, Predator, Bloodshed. Ultimate Endgame. And then Aerotech, issue number 4. I believe there's only 5. And my LCS, I was going to ask him about this. My LCS beat me to the punch, asked me if I was reading it. I'm like, yes, I am. Um, Company that builds sex robots. It's pretty entertaining. So, like I said, busy with work. Had one day off last Thursday, and we had some stuff to trade in. So me and my daughter went to a used bookstore again, traded some in, got some good credit, but I'd gone through the comic books, and I got some good stuff. They always seem to have sets and things like that. So first up, I got Batman and the Mad Monk, issue 2. Six. So yeah, they were less than cover price for the set. So those are always some fun reads. And then there were some things in there that I was really surprised were there. One that I've always been kind of wanting to look out for. Never really pulled the trigger, but I've never seen it out in the wild. But that is Star Wars. Tag and Bink are dead. Um, it is. Not sure. I think it's a bit more lighthearted, but these two rebel screw ups, if you will, are tasked to go undercover. But I've heard about it. I've seen them. I've seen people bid on them online, and then things like that tend to go up in value when they're graded. I did also come across the set of Elektra, Root of Evil. Um, I know I've seen a couple of these around, but I've never seen the full set. Then again, another one I was pretty surprised to see because I normally don't see them out in the wild, but was Friday the 13th. How I spent my summer vacation. They had the set. Um, I know this one deals with a boy that has the same kind of physical deformities as Jason and is bullied in summer camp, and then they end up Jason ends up helping him, protecting him, which seems very out of character for Jason. So I wanted to check that out. And then they had a no Defenders, no Daredevil this time, um, no Thor, no Spider Man. So I went looking through the Avengers, and they had a bunch of the old Avengers. So uh, picked up issue 132, 194, 204, 207, 210, 220, 222. Love that cover. 225. I'm kind of glad I've been picking these up. I'm starting to get runs now where I can start to read stories instead of just having bits and pieces and not knowing what the full story is. So, um, yeah. Anyway, that was it for the haul last week. I haven't made it to my LCS this week yet. I probably won't be able to make it till tomorrow. So, as always, comment below, and we'll see you on the next one.